driving, going on like the Energizer battery, not really taking the time to stop and check the tire. Anybody can relate? Yes. And we just keep driving and driving and driving. And then we start feeling the tire on the car shaking a little bit. Because we ain't gonna stop and check the tire if we don't need to. Because in life, we just keep going on and on and on, like the Energizer battery, not taking time to stop, pause, and evaluate. So what happens with this tire is we're continuing to drive and drive and drive, and the threading on the tire is getting smooth. And we don't even know that the threading on the tire is getting smooth because we continue to go on and on and on, not telling people no. So when the threading on the tire begins to get smooth, we become a danger to people, places, and things around us. Because when you are driving that tire and it doesn't have the proper threading on everybody on the road, you're putting them in danger because you want to tell everybody yes, because you want to appease people. You need to learn how to say no. So what ends up happening while we're driving is we hit a pothole. Say boom. Boom. Y'all say boom again. Boom. We hit a pothole. And when we hit the pothole, because we're so messed up and we didn't stop to notice it, the tire breaks. The tire is broken. But it took us not taking the time to stop for self-care and evaluate. So the first thing I came here today is to tell you to take care of yourself. Can y'all say self-care? Self-care. Self-care, because if we had to really stop and get the maintenance on the tire like we needed to, take care of ourselves, evaluate, pause, and check things out, we probably would have noticed that that tire was a little smooth. Would y'all agree with me? Yes. We probably would have noticed that that tire was a little, the threading had just complete. I got this nice little tire for y'all. I was going to bring a real tire, but when I walked in the store, I said, won't he do it? Won't he do it? I found that tire. I said, that's the tire. So you look and you notice all this threading that protects the tire is completely smooth. You hit a pothole. That pothole for you might be divorce. That pothole for you might be foreclosure. That pothole for you might be you just going through the motions about to lose your mind. It could be anything. But now the tire is broken because you hit that pothole. Anybody can relate to going through things in life over and over and over again, and it takes something happening to us before we actually pause or before we actually stop. Because we, again, don't want to say no. So the first thing is self-care. So now that we have hit the pothole, the tire needs to be repaired. We cannot patch it up. A lot of times in life, we just want to patch stuff up. But now we got to go to the tire shop. The tire shop is called Dad's Garage. My daddy is Jesus. But anyway, I know we in that church. But the tire shop is called Dad's Garage. This is the place where we're going to go to get the tire fixed. This is the place of healing. This is the place of sitting down and realizing, like, man, my tire on my car messed up. And then when you go to try to get the tire, they don't even have it. They don't even have it, so now you got to sit longer. And in sitting longer, you realize that people, places, and things in your life are not really for you. You realize you've been telling people yes a little bit too much. This is the place of healing, because now you are stopping because you have to. You can't keep going, because remember, the tire is needed for movement. Y'all got that right? So you are necessary for the movement in your life, for the next level in your life, for you to continue to go and grow. You are necessary. So now we're at Daddy's Garage. And at Daddy's Garage, they come and tell us, you don't need one tire, you need two. My. So now they tell you, you gotta wait an hour to get your tires in, because they don't even have them in stock, and the store that has them is a little far away. So now you're getting agitated and aggravated when you just need to sit down somewhere. Say, sit down somewhere. Sit down somewhere. And take this time to rest. Take this time to heal. Take this time to evaluate because of the divorce, because of the molestation, because of whatever happened to you yesterday. This is the time at Daddy's Garage of healing. Because when we're tired and we keep going on and we don't take the time to stop and evaluate, and we get to a place where the tire is broken, we have no choice but to stop.